I mean, people forget. I guess, you know, you as a streamer have the obligation to remind everyone to follow. Click the follow, click the heart, guys. It means a lot to me. It is a pretty nice gesture, but I guess on Twitch is not that it's not that outlined as much as on YouTube. Okay, I like that. I like that emote. That one's better than the other.
Bruh.
Curb Kid. Thank you. It worked. Alright, might be, yeah, but looks like he's... Well, I mean, it doesn't have to mean anything. First of all, Twisted Meadows. Gotta be pretty brave as Orc to play this against Night Elf, I feel like. That Expo runs away, you know. It's I think,
Bruh.
value snack as well. We got a fucking train going. I guess I need to remind people to follow more. Thanks you, my man. Thanks you? Thank you, my man. Alright, well, it is gonna be a keeper, and now Kinabr likes his Farseer. He's talked it over with Seth, how to play Farseer on this map. I remember a series I watched. Bizarre vs. LeMay on Twisted Meadows. And then LeMay got angry and flamed after. Funny stuff. I don't know why I stick around in some games when I host. Just, I guess, nothing else really to do as admin. Yeah, that is true. I guess you can't really creep anywhere that well. Can't really hit level 3 easily. It is a fair point. Huntress now coming in. This is like an ultra early hero for a Huntress build. You usually delay your altar. But like this, he's gonna have the hero like a minute and a half earlier than the first Huntress. So look, oh my god. And insta tech by the Orc. Wonder if Kinabr's planning to do some Windrider cheese. Definitely possible. With the tech this fast, with the Huntress being this slow, I think a Windrider timing could work. Gold Bean. Pulling these knolls. Wonder if he's got to... no, he has Entangle first. He's just gonna Entangle creep him. Alright. Much easier to do with Treants, but it's fine. In the meantime, Orc is scouting. He finds the elf now and gonna go across. This old brute just chilling. He didn't finish him off. Gonna get a bit distracted by this wolf. One hit and a wisp is enough to detonate, but it's not really worth it for only one. Algebra. Yo, thanks for the follow, man. Standing... oh, Entangle. Good thing he moved out of the Tree of Life range. That does hurt quite a bit, getting hit by that. I think he should be really prioritizing putting some damage onto the Wisps, sending out Wolf Gear, Stick the Farseer on the Keeper. Yeah. It is looking pretty good. Now he has Barracks, has the second burrow. On top of Macro so far. Should really be splitting his wolves, otherwise this happens. And that's kind of the end of the harass. Has some mana still. Could send down another batch of wolves. Stick one here, you know. But alright, he's going back home. Huntress now out, so not that easy. Prevented the elf from creeping at least. Oh wow, okay. Still tier 1, pulling wisps. Now this is terrible. Or terribly hard to defend. Yeah, it seems like AP push, but he has no resources for it, so I'm not quite sure. Poor Grunt gets entangled. Should die. He's gonna get out of the entangle actually with half HP. That's pretty decent. There is another entangle. He doesn't seem to be using it yet. Wisps are just here in the back, and there we go. First AP. Going up. Bestiary in the back. Should start... He's already tier 2, like... He should start... catapults. Demolishers. Right now. And cancel this AP. Come on. Just cancel it. Easy. Wolves are... not attacking. There we go. Finally attacks. This is an easy cancel. Has to be careful though. Doesn't want to die. There is no entangle yet. Yeah, just run. Just run. Nicely done. Alright. Well done. AP needs to be rebuilt. That's only one so far. So that's the fortunate circumstances here. Grunt also needs to be pulled back in the base. Heal salves available on the farce here. This poor Grunt is going to sacrifice his life by the looks of it. Kinabr but getting a bit overwhelmed. He's not making units now. He does. Goes for Grunts. Would you actually go for Grunts or Demolishers at this point, Foolish Boy? I'm not sure which one would be better. I guess he doesn't need Demolishers yet, and they're kind of shit against these Huntress. So I suppose Grunts are the right answer. One Huntress might go down. Cheeky hits with the farce here. 10 HP. Okay. This burrow must not fall. It's a massive deal. Needs to repair it right now. Oh no. Burrow, please. Okay. Cheeseboy detains and it does get repaired. Whew. Closer comfort there for Kinabr, but it was an easy kill on the burrow, so Cheeseboy kind of failing there. Also losing to Huntress. Needs more repair though. And the burrow does go down. Yeah, okay, it was Wind Riders, right. It's still fine if you can keep him out of the range of this AP. There's still only one AP, like... It's not that horrible. Okay, Demolishers, I like that. It's an answer. 2 are is a bit overkill maybe. Oh no, popped out on the wrong side. And all the Huntress get activated. There's so many Huntress here. The farce here, no. He just dies. Poor Wind Rider is not enough. Demolisher doesn't even kill this AP. And yeah. Had a tough time changing his game plan. That's a GG. First game goes to Cheeseboy, and I have to say that's a very fitting name for what we saw. Seems like they both had their own ideas, but in the end, AP pushes a bit faster, and it did work there. Like that image, Johnny, if you're still here. That was a good Reddit post. PM me your curves, please. Alright, so what's the bans, I reckon? As Night Elf, you probably want to ban like AZ or Concealed maybe? I think that's all of them. Yeah, I can't put it past him that he was prepared. I feel like if he went for standard, Kinabr probably wins just with those Wind Riders. But it's a very I guess momentum specific strat. You need like 4 Wind Riders, 5 Wind Riders, kill like 8, or kill like a lot of Huntress. Then he has to go into archers, but it's too late because you're already in his base and he can't get the critical mass of archers. And then you just win. But when you rush like this, you kind of Catch you off orc off guard. He only can go for one bestiary and then kind of over at that point. 1,000 gold, you know. Not really sure what to do. Wow, nice. Pat Ladder's back. He has a workaround. Of course he has. What a legend. I agree. I think a good elf will just scout you out and build mass archers and like it's done. That's why it doesn't work usually. But if the elves don't scout, if you're good enough to keep them back, you can get a momentum swing there, but it's very hard to do enough for those Wind Riders to just straight up win, because if they don't win, then you're fucked, you know? You got double beast here, what are you gonna do? Against archers. Alright, so Kinabr banning AZ. Wait, no, what? Oh. Oh, never mind. Cheeseboy vetoed Northern Isles. It's an interesting map to veto. Wonder why. And Kinabr going for AZ. Which is good for Wind Riders, but also good for Rushes, kind of. I guess we'll see. I'm not really that familiar with maps in this particular matchup. Especially with these off-meta strats. Yeah, it is also pretty tough to pull off. I think Orc is pretty tough to pull off overall on lower level. Alpha only has to pump Huntress, basically. You have to, you know, purge and actually be effective with your Blade Master or your Farseer. It almost feels like the easiest thing would be just base lane. You know, with Raiders, Pillage. Try to speed scroll and tower up and just lame him. Get the second base and stuff. 88 PM, you know, click on building style. GNL 2, okay. Just getting some mobs in the game and we're ready to start. Thanks, Johnny. You have corrected yourself there, doubly corrected yourself. Appreciate the shout out. All right, we're 5 points ahead now. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But we are 2 games up now. Over No Rush 20 minutes. Yeah, I agree. Also, going that bestiary was kind of pointless. Just pump grunts. Then when AP's finish, pump demolishers. Get that Shadowhunter wards, you know. Move in the base instead of to the side. Yeah. For sure. The Ember stream. I like that. Sounds official. It felt pretty all in though. Like staying tier 1 like that, not creeping any camps or an expo camp. I guess you'd have to pull back as elf eventually, try to expo up in behind and I don't know, pull a miracle. Like Farseer is the better hero for holding this, usually. You got range attacks, you got summons. Usually it's easier to hold with the Farseer. You know, Blade gets entangled, focused, has to get all close and personal to actually deal some damage. But I wonder what kind of game we'll be looking at now. Do these players have any backup strats, pocket strats, and stuff like that? Or is it just going to be the same stuff? Majestic Orc Barracks. Yeah, this isn't no barracks. This is barracks tech. And it is. I definitely agree. It's a Blade Master though now for Kinabr. This looks much more standard from him. Cheeseboy with the same build. Early hero. Delayed Hunter's Hall and stuff. Queuing up Wisps and all that. But I don't know what his plan will be in the early game. Honestly, if you're going for Entangle first in this kind of stuff, you should be moving across and getting some peon kills. Like, Entangle on a peon equals a kill. You'll be hoping that the Blade won't be at home defending, trying to like cause some damage back at your base, and then you get some easy kills. But alright. Yo, STX, my man, thanks for the follow.
The player's forces are under attack.
Still waiting for you to destroy me on that War 3 on that champion ladder. I think you promised, didn't you? Gotta happen. Again with the Entangle creeping, but he's forgetting to attack. This won't be enough though. The Blade has the easiest steal of his life. The bag. But doesn't pick up the item. Alright. Interesting opening so far. Blade up getting a bit frisky. Okay, I know the feel. It's hard. Doesn't want to get whacked by the Ancient. He's just getting whacked by this Tree of Life. Oh my god. Okay. Really got whacked by the Ancient of War as well, but Ancient's more busy spamming those Huntress. First one out, speaking of. Grunt needs to go back home. He's just getting whacked by this tree. Not like this. Oh my god. This poor Grunt. Imagine getting killed by a tree. In the meantime, tech on the way. More Grunts. I think my piece of advice for Kinabr after this would be just like try to not use your Grunts at all. Just put them in your base, or they're gonna get killed. You don't need them in the harass. Honestly, just if the keeper doesn't creep, you just gotta chill around. Like, be sure he doesn't even think about creeping. You don't need to really pull off anything more than just to stop this keeper from being level 2. Another entangle on the ground, and this time there's actually enough damage. Well, it might just not be, but there is another entangle. I like the instant peons and the burrows. Grunt again. Too far in front. Deny. Let's go. Burrow deny. No, okay. I mean, I understand. It's not the easiest concept to grasp in Warcraft. You know, you feel like you have to do damage as a newer player. You're almost like in a frenzy. Like he feels like he has to do damage, but all he has to do is make sure his opponent can't get strong and then do damage to him. Speaking of, this Huntress just gets out in the nick of time, nicely pulling them back. I don't know why he's not chasing. Windwalk kills this one and this one with the proper control, but unfortunately they both survive. We use speed scroll. Yeah, also had that. Another Huntress gonna get away on 50 HP. And isn't this painful? 3 Huntress getting out like this. This one as well saved. Dust. Got a dust. Man. Oh no. That's the 4th Huntress getting away on fucking 50 HP. Oh. I feel pain. Look at this. Happens to the best of us, but he could have at least gotten 3 kills there, minimum. Just with Blade Master control. And he's just AP pushing again. Cheeseboy is. Doesn't care at all. I guess you told him about the importance of the Shadowhunter. I feel like he's gonna defend this much better now. Entangle. Won't be enough damage. Should really just put this Blade Master on the AP. But actually AP is in the range of the burrow. So that's the pretty good news for our orc friend. 2 grunts about to die. No. Oh my god, 13 HP. Nice. Alright, going for the keeper. Serpent wards now. This is what we were waiting for. These 2 peons have done like 1200 damage so far in this game. Match value. Such wow, match value. But I feel like there's just too many Huntress. Look at this. As soon as he remembers to pull these 3, it's gonna be like 9. That's a lot of glaives. Don't know how you're supposed to push out of this. 50 versus 20, yeah. And he's not making demolishers. Has to make a shop or remake a shop in the base. I like this. Wormhole and shop. But still, no demolishers. Do you need like a shop for demolishers? I don't know these tech routes. I guess you need Wormhole. Yeah. Pretty sure you need Wormhole. Now he's finally triple building them. Gotta be careful about your grunt. A lot of Huntress hurt again. It is daytime. That helps out a bit. But now Archer's getting added. Quite a bit more damage from long range. This blade does want to get entangled. Oh my god, the Murlocs are helping out. Some poison spread onto the archers at least. And now Demolisher. Oh my god, blade. TP. No, it just dies. Demolisher is safe. There's some wards. First archer down. This isn't all that bad. If he just focuses these Huntress with the burrow. But now Demolisher down. Not sure the other one will come out, and if he does, even if he does, he's gonna be okay. Cheeseboy, he has to pull back now. This burrow dealt so much damage. If it dies, I fret for this game. Okay, a lot of Huntress are dying. This game's so weird. Level 2 Shadowhunter. Another Demolisher. Dead. Trades it for quite a bit of damage. All the burrows are full. Kinabr's not mining. Okay. Now he pulls it back. Blade back with full HP. He should really like make a tower right here as well. Now with War Mill, can definitely afford that to do that. Spirit Lodge's kind of useless. Well, I guess it's not. Shamans are pretty damn good against these treants. I'm kind of speaking out my ass there. Yeah, it would be nice to get some shamans, you're right. And the Demolisher again. Back up. Cheeseboy's gonna try and focus it. You can go for the Keeper right here. If you go for the Keeper, you break this. Also needs to repair the Demolisher. Another AP down. This looks defended, but I'm afraid of if he's got enough force to win this game after it's defended. Blade in a lot of trouble. We'll get entangled in a sec. Oh my god, he's just going for it. Fucking Rambo style. Forced a TP, died for it. I guess this is defended. I mean, Elf is still at 50 supply. Look at all this. So many hunters saved. Taken to tier 2. Finally building some shaman. Everything's just chilling back at base. Cheeseboy forgot half his units. He's only pulling the archers so far. Alright, now he gets more units, more of the healthy units. Alright, it's defended. But the Shadowhunter's gonna die. Oh my god, no. Purge. Okay, no entangle. Forgot about that one, I guess. Heal wave for 1 unit. Blade is out. Demolisher is kind of useless at this point, but still you don't want to give him out for free. Blade not willing to get entangled. The Shaman will start getting... Oh my god, Lightning Shield? Peon's fucking mined all the way to the rogues. And this is just relentless pushing by Cheeseboy. He's at 1,000 gold. No, Lightning Shield, taste of his own medicine. Onto the Shaman. This is disastrous. No, the Shadowhunter. No. It's GG, but it wasn't really GG. I think he could have...